Celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month, we have the pleasure to interview Cecilia Majors. Welcome to Mujer Latina today.
Thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Cecilia, tell me about what you do in Washington.
Not a problem. I work at the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute, CHCI, and I am the Associate Manager of College Programs. And basically, I've been with CHCI for nearly 4 years, and what I do is I manage our Congressional Internship Program. It's been such a rewarding opportunity for me. For the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of working with college students, Latino college students across the country, and I place them on Capitol Hill with members of Congress and senators and different federal agencies. And just seeing their transformation from their first day at CHCI till the end of their internship after 12 weeks, it's just so inspirational. Being a young Latina myself and having been in their shoes, less than 5 years ago, it's so rewarding to me to see this growth, see this change, and it's great to know that I have a part in it.
What was the impact of the family that affect you? So what you have become today?
I definitely think, being Latina has influenced my career decisions and what I study in school. I was very privileged. I feel very blessed to have had an excellent upbringing. I have a very dedicated mother and a dedicated father who just want to see me succeed. And I've been able to go to, with their support, I was able to go to New York University where I got my undergraduate degree in sociology and Latino studies. And it was when I was studying Latino studies, that's when I saw all the percentages of the Latino high school dropout rate and how many Latinos get a college degree, which isn't a lot. And that really it hurt me. And once I graduated from college, I really wanted to make a difference somehow. If it was one student or 20 students, I wanted to make a difference. Now, when I work with CHCI, I feel that I am making a difference. Right now I have 12 fall interns, and they're in their, fourth week, fifth week in DC, and I'm already seeing an amazing change. And I think it is because I am a Latina that those numbers jumped out to me. Those are my people. Those are students that are in my. I was in their shoes a few years ago, and so I definitely think my background helped get to where I am today.
Cecilia, how difficult has been for you to be successful? In any moment, you found obstacles?
I think kind of similar to my mother, I really never felt discriminated against when I was younger. In high school, I did notice that there wasn't that many Latinas. I didn't see a lot of that looked like me. I was part of the Latino student group in high school, and there was only like 10, 15 of us versus, a huge school. But, when I went to college, I started to embrace my Latinidad more, and then now at the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute, since everybody is Hispanic, it's amazing, just the diversity of the staff itself. We have, Mexicans, Salvadorans, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Uruguayan, Venezuelans. It's just so diverse, and being able to relate to them on a different level, having them speak Spanish, I'm like, oh, that's the language my grandma speaks. That's the language my mom, hearing them about the different foods they cook. They had horchata for lunch. They got something to share with the staff, and they had some Puerto Rican dish, and they had a Mexican dish, and it's like, oh, wow, this is my people, and I just feel very comfortable and blessed to have such a, welcoming experience. But I also do hear the stories of my interns, from California, from Las Vegas, from New York, and I do hear that they did have a different upbringing. They had different journeys, different struggles.
So you think that this job is giving you opportunity to give you a better view of a Latinos because, like you say, maybe in California, their upbringing was different, but also it's something that you have a common cause, definitely working to create leadership in Latinos. Do you believe now that you are working compared to when you were teenager, the Latinas leadership has changed?
I think when I was younger, I wasn't, I didn't embrace my Latina culture. I didn't, once again, people that look like me in these amazing, powerful positions. And, luckily through my organization, I had the opportunity to meet, like, all these powerful women. It's encouraging to me. I'm very young. I'm starting out in my career, and just seeing that somebody else can make it. And obviously, another leader I have that I've always looked up to is my mother. She's been so strong and so inspirational, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her. And being 25 years old, I have a huge, amazing future ahead of me.
Cecilia, do you have a secret to success? Something that worked for you as a college student, now that you work in such important organization? Do you have something that worked for you and you would like to share with us?
I think something that helps, keep me going is that the fact that I'm so driven. I have like a goal in mind. One of my long-term goals is to create my own organization.
Wow.
That focuses on, something with Latino students. Obviously I'm still trying to figure it out, but those from college at NYU, when I was doing the Latino studies classes, those numbers really, they still stick to me today. I want to make a difference in the Latino community. So the fact that I have a goal and I know I'm going to get there, I just have to stay positive all the time and just remember that I can make a change in the community. I can make a change if it's one student or 100 students, and I just need to stay focused and stay driven and just be passionate.
Well, I was going to ask you any other suggestion that you for the Latinas or Latinos that aspire to reach positions such as yours. Do you have any additional ones that you would like to share?
Definitely. I mean, I think obviously one of my passions is education. I think that young Latinas should definitely always continue their education. Receiving a high school degree is obviously the first step. Getting a college degree is amazing, and then the next thing you need to get, especially in today's society, is your master's of secondary education. Super, super important that our Latinas and Latinos, continue their education. And also another thing for me, as a young professional, I deal with different obstacles at work and things I've never faced before. As being so young, I think I'm still learning. So I always have a mentor. I have a few mentors in Washington D.C. That I can turn to if I need professional advice, career advice, personal advice. I know that these women have been in my shoes before, and they've seen the struggles. And I'm just continuing to build my network of mentors, my network of Latinas, and other people in general as well.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.